Thanks for joining into the SEN show on the Schmoedown Entertainment Network, produced in partnership with Skybound Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, motherfuckers? You know what time it is? It's hump day, baby. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. You woke up. If you're watching this, you're alive. I'm alive. That's something to be grateful for, isn't that right? And I also had one of these mornings where, you know, when like a random Pinterest quote that's so corny, but then it like hits you on the day you should read it. It was like, there is no one like you. You are the only one on this earth, and that's so fucking badass. It didn't say fucking badass, but I think that's so fucking badass. We're the only ones, even though we've been looking at variants, they all are still their own Lokis. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I was just about to be like, Steph, wait a minute. There's so many variants of us. What are you talking about? But you're right.
But
They're all very individuals.
different.
They're all different. That's
All
true.
different. I could be a variant, but I'm different. I'm different. I'm Steph Sabra. I'm joined by an amazing fucking panel. We're going to have a really good Wednesday with y'all. First and foremost is the man who just blew his nose, but we're so happy that he's here, even though he is sick. So I told him before we got on air that I was going to cater to him like Destiny's Child. I hope y'all do the same with me. Winston Marshall, what's up?
What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm feeling like complete and total ass right now, but just as a heads up, we did do the Inner Geekdom show. We just didn't do it live. We pre-recorded it. So look for that around 1 p.m. this afternoon on this channel here on the new SCN channel. And we've got some big stuff popping off, and we're going to start being in studio and stuff like that, I think, as early as next week. So don't miss that either. But we did the full spoiler review on Loki. So I know we're going to do a non-spoiler here. If you want to get the full deep dive with me and Dwain, which we start talking about who could really be behind the timekeepers and whatnot, you definitely want to check that out.
Hell yeah. And we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review of Loki episode 4 that dropped last night, but I know that Winston is handling the full-on spoiler review with all of the juicy tidbits that I know y'all want to hear and be a part of. And then we also have the funniest person on the internet who, let's fingers crossed his computer doesn't crash today because he doesn't deserve that bullshit. I'm talking about Brett Sheridan. Hey, Brett.
Hello. It was a fun morning to start out by just logging in and then kicking Malcolm out of the whole show. So I don't know. Maybe I have a variant in my computer. I don't know what a variant is. I don't know if that's I watched the show, but you guys started doing spoilers before the show, and I was because I actually haven't seen it yet, and this is actually something that I don't want to be spoiled. I haven't had something like that in a while. I don't know. It's like I really love this show.
Right, next time you have to be like, shut the fuck up, Winston.
I think my computer just kicked me out just so I didn't hear the spoiler discussion.
Yeah. Oh God, people who spoil are the worst, right, Alex? Yeah. Alex
totally.
had a whisper. What's the low key? Is it keeping it low key with Loki?
Keeping it low key. I fought for low key. But you know, other people had different opinions. But you know, we didn't do it last night just because I was super tired, still exhausted from my trip.
Yeah.
And I did watch 2 movies yesterday. I did a double feature of A Quiet Place Part 2 and Zola.
Yeah.
Slightly stressful.
And what'd you think?
Quiet Place Part 2 was good. Zola was insane. Definitely go check it out. Great direction, great performances. Really loved it. It's a fun time if you can handle all that stress.
Is Zola like good time?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I love those movies for one viewing experience, and then I never want to see them again.
Definitely.
We also, you can't see this, but Malcolm did move into a new apartment. It looks like it's under construction, but we're happy that he's still alive and standing with us. Hey, Malcolm.
Hello. I'm so happy that I was able to make sure everything was set up and running at like 5 a.m. this morning when I was done moving stuff into this house finally.
You did good, kid. You did good. We're happy to have you and have the show. So thanks for having us. And thank y'all for watching us live. We appreciate every single morning that you're with us. It makes our mornings better. We hope we make your mornings better. Talking about everything in movie and TV news. We're going to be doing a non-spoiler review of Loki, as well as some Soprano news, some Weekend in the Movie news, Knives Out 2, Dwayne Johnson news. And then I thought, since we're in the season of Loki, we could play a fun game. Instead of Simon Says, we're going to do Loki Says. So every $50, I will give a Loki Says. If you want to give your own Loki Says to us, send in $50. So that can be any sort of command or task or question that you'd like us to answer. That's what we're playing, Loki Says. And so that will be every $50. But as always, $25 impressions or any sort of scene, act, reenactment that you want us to do, we will do as well. But other than that, Winston, how did you get sick?
That's a good question. I think I just pushed my body a little bit too far into the red last week. I played dodgeball for the first time in 15 months, and I was so fucking happy. But 3 hours of dodgeball, I definitely felt that. Like my shoulder was fried, my back was fried, my legs were fried, and so I was like, my body was already weak. And then Friday night after dodgeball, I went out with Kristen and some friends, and we were up till like 5 a.m, just like drinking and hanging out. Then on Saturday, I went to hang out with Craig the Barbarian and do some karaoke, and I was out till probably like midnight, 1-ish. And then on Sunday, I was working, and I felt that baby little tickle, and I was like, ooh, I did push it, but I'm sure I'm fine. And then I woke up yesterday like someone had bitch slapped the shit out of me. And so it was just, I guess Monday I felt that way, and then it carried into yesterday. So like I didn't do blurs yesterday because I was rocking a 101 degree fever. Like I was like just drainage. It was just bad, man. And so, but I tweeted about it. I had my Jordan flu game moment where with that 100 degree fever, I had a chemistry test yesterday that I had to do. And I literally told Kristen, I was like, look, I'm going to set an alarm. Call me when you're at work like 10 minutes before to make sure I'm awake. But I'm literally not going to do a single thing except this chemistry test, and I'm going right back to bed. So I came in, I was like this, and as soon as the Zoom opened, it was like, hey, how you doing? Great, let's do this. All right, great. It was live for like 20 minutes, and I said, all right, have a great day. Click. Oh, that was it.
Dude, I have had those moments where you need all of the ancestral strength you can pull to be like, get me through this next 30 minutes.
Which because that audition was so huge, just from like I can't really talk about what it is, but based off of the feedback I got at the end of it, y'all will know soon enough. And it's one of those things that I think it'll mainly affect people in LA, but it might be nationally, so you'll see. But like we talking about like I'm having car problems like you were a little while ago, Steph. I don't have to worry about that shit. If I think just happened. So let's go.
Fuck yeah, everyone who's watching, let's put our good energy, our good juju for Winston booking, because that's what we should be doing. All of us should be booked and busy, but Winston, you deserve the biggest booked and busy, so I hope that happens.
Thank you, my love.
Well, Alex, what else is going on in the news today?
We got our main topic, which is the Many Saints of Newark trailer, which is the film prequel to The Sopranos. We got our first trailer for it. Steph, did you get a chance to see the trailer? Did you watch The Sopranos? What do you think of our first look here?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I haven't seen The Sopranos, but Alex and I were talking about before the show, we probably want to do a watch of all of the seasons before the movie comes out. It's been on my list for my entire life. I think you can't really be in the space and it not on your list. It's not like one of those things where I'm like, I'm too cool to watch The Sopranos. I want to watch The Sopranos. I've seen a few episodes, and every episode I dig, and I get that you obviously see the genius of it really quickly. I just haven't watched it. But the trailer looks interesting. I definitely think I would have more attachment to it if I knew the story. It seems like the uncle is a total dickhead. That is kind of the summary. Did you read the summary of what the story is going to be about, Alex?
I'm reading it right now, but it seems to be, kind of just rising through the ranks. It felt kind of Goodfellas to me.
Yeah.
Plot-wise.
Brett, you watched The Sopranos, right?
Yeah, and I was kind of saying like I had no interest in this yesterday, and after watching this trailer, I have an interest in it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, for some reason when I was first talked about, the kids were younger or something, and it just seemed like they were gonna show, like just some hoodlum kids, I don't know what I missed in
Like
it. It was like,
Sandlot.
yeah, it was like Sandlot Sopranos is what was in my head. But no, this is I like this, that Tony is, older than what I had imagined it was going to be. I just saw him playing like stickball or something, and yeah, I don't know. And I think I'm like, yeah, that's a dumb movie, and of course it is. That's not what they're gonna make. Or isn't it a show or is it a movie? Could we
Movie.
clear? It's
Movie.
a movie. Okay.
And
This is a movie.
Yeah, I have seen all of Sopranos. I love Sopranos, and this one actually got me excited. It actually was a trailer that made me go, okay, maybe I was thinking the wrong path for this. So as a Sopranos fan, I'm on board with it now, even though I talked shit yesterday.
What was the ending of The Sopranos like, without spoilers, because I'm going to get there, but like, was it like, The Leftovers, where people have issue with the final episode, or like lost the final season, or did it end on a season that all of the true fans were happy with?
I think it was probably a mixture of both, but I think it was a perfect end, because you could not end a lot of these. You can't end. You're never going to make anybody happy. And this one definitely did it in a way where everybody was like, what, huh? Because you know how it ends, or no?
No.
Oh, okay. If you've stayed away from it this long, I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
I haven't seen The Sopranos either, but that was like a major pop culture lexicon. I remember, because like God knows how many different shows, The Simpsons, Family Guy, they all like made fun of it, where the ending was kind of like, wait, what? Like that a lot of people were kind of thrown off by. If you guys are doing this watch along with The Sopranos again, I've never seen it, so I would be down to do that. I'm down to join. Like I don't know what we named the show.
Yes.
Maybe an alto and two baritones.
Definitely not sopran, yes, but I like where your head's at. Keep going.
I'm telling you, an alto and two baritones.
GL_Stocky donated $20. Why did I think Winston's chemistry test was like with compound chemicals and beakers and shit? Facepalm. Good luck with the booking, Winston. Also, Brett, I went bowling this weekend for the first time in 3 years. Why is my arm still sore?
Exactly. What is that about? It's called being old. I cut myself axe throwing last night.
You went axe throwing?
I do. I'm in a league.
Okay, Brett, I can't stand this anymore. I like ask everyone what's up, what's in the news. Winston tells me he's sick. You stay silent. I find out you're doing cool ass shit. You're in a league for axe throwing. What?
Yeah.
I'm in a league for axe throwing. You're in a league for axe throwing. Tell me what the difference is.
It's the difference is that I don't look as good doing it.
What does that look like?
It's really, really fun. It's something my friend discovered. We were doing it in his backyard. It was a nice, outdoor activity we could do. And I really was like, oh, wow, this is a sport I could maybe do, because it doesn't require running or, jumping around or anything. And I got pretty decent with it. And he found this league, and you're not competing. You don't start like a team, like a bowling league. You don't have a team. You're just competing about everybody for 7 weeks. And then at the end of the 7 weeks, if you're in the top 16 of this particular night, you get to play in the finals. I don't know if I'm there yet. I have 7 losses, and I got my first win last night. But I'm still having fun. It's a very supportive group of people, and I recommend, anybody check it out, because it's totally fun. It's not, and a lot of people are like, is it dangerous? And it's like, well, I mean, unless somebody just turned around and went, ballistic on you with an axe. No, it's just you're just throwing it
at something.
And the velocity, you're not throwing it at a trampoline. It's not gonna come. It will never come back at you at the same speed.
Oh, you're not.
Not the league. Not the league you're in. Yeah.
It's not a boomerang axe.
Yeah. It's like it's hitting a piece of wood, and even if it bounces back, it will not hit a velocity to come at you and like stab you in the heart or something. So
yeah.
It's I'm having a great time, and it's the first having doing something with a friend that wasn't a family type thing that I've done in a very, very long time. And it's like my little night out, but it does go till 10:30, 11, and I get a little sleepy around then.
What do we have to do to get some game footage?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I could probably throw you something in the chat here. I've got one of me doing a clutch move.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
How are you with the splits, man?
With the splits?
Yeah.
What's that? What's the splits? What league?
Am I law? You said you're in a bowling league, right?
Oh, well, this is axe throwing. I'm not in a bowling.
Oh, the axe throwing. Okay,
yeah,
my bad. Okay.
I just bowl casually
with
my son because he actually likes it, and so I found.
Got it.
Unfortunately, I'm just listen, people. If you want me to stop talking about my life, send in some money. No.
No, we never get this. Brett, now that you're a bowling champion, what are the odds? Because I haven't gone since my nails have been longer I can accomplish.
How can you bowl with your nails like that, girl? How the fuck does that work?
Do you think that I could, Winston, there's, as you know, other ways to grip balls other than going right into the holes. Can I hold the bottom of it?
Well, yeah, you could do like the kids used to do, like just roll it between your legs and
How strong is your hand? Because I knew one dude that he didn't use the holes either. He would cup it, and then he would do a spin twist off it when he flew it. So it would depend.
Wait, are you talking about Shaquille O'Neal? What kind of fucking hand is doing that?
Yeah.
What kind of hand is gripping a bowling ball?
You could have one specially made to where the holes are deeper to where your nails don't touch.
Yeah.
You could go, especially a retrofit. It would cost you extra money, but you probably couldn't use the stuff that's laying around at the Bolero.
At the Bolero.
My friend calls it the Bolero.
Okay.
Bolero.
Alex, who sent us the Streamlabs that sent us on that conversation?
That was GL Stocky.
GL Stocky, appreciate you, fam. That means we're $30 away from our first Loki says. So get those in. Schmo bought us, Streamlabs us. Whatever you can is always appreciated. So thank you.
First $100, I'll show you my axe.
Yes.
But it's axe.
I love that.
Is there javelin throwing places? I want to do that.
Ooh,
that seems fun.
Have you seen Matilda?
Mm-hmm.
I can't throw the javelin because of Miss what's her name? The bitch, the massive, the worst character, Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull.
Oh.
Yeah, she threw the javelin. I did shot put and discus in high school actually.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was really an interesting sport. But it was good because I needed to be on track to just do the workouts for the off season. And they're like, you have to compete in something. And they wanted me to compete in the 400, which is the worst race to compete in because you're just blowing out your quads for 400 yards. And so I did the discus instead. But it's a fun time. And Alex, back to Sopranos. You haven't seen them either, but did the trailer interest you?
Correct. I've not seen the series, but yes, it does interest me. I like a lot of these actors. Alessandro Nivola, who was in The Art of Self-Defense, and was amazing in it. Leslie Odom Jr., John Bernthal, Corey Stoll, Billy Magnuson. Got a lot of bit character actors that I really like. So I'm excited to see them.
Yeah.
And it's coming out October 1 in theaters and HBO Max. So we have until then to finish the series.
It's interesting because HBO Max or it was HBO in general had that like really shady deal, right? Where they just like announced that all of their movies were going to go straight to streaming as well. They've done pretty well for doing that. I thought that was going to be a bigger issue for them, but I feel like no one talked about it. Do you think that it's going to affect the way they make movies after this set of movies that's come out, Winston? Or do you think that it didn't really matter as much and that's where the deals were going to go anyways, is straight to streaming with a theatrical release?
That's kind of hard to say. I think that it could work. I think it could work either way. I think we got to be careful because I still think that like you don't want to do the simultaneous like streamer release thing. I still think that that's what mainly hurt In the Heights more than anything is the simulcast, especially because I think you need to see In the Heights in theaters because of the spectacle, but not in the same way that there's the spectacle of an MCU movie or a Godzilla or something like that. I think any movie that's not going to be massive explosions and stuff like that is going to hardcore suffer if you do the streaming at the same time. So if you're going to do it, I think you go with the model that Universal, I think, is starting to follow now, where release it in theaters for 2 weeks and then go to the streamer if you're going to do that, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that. And Malcolm, are you a Sopranos fan? Are you looking forward to the movie? No, he just went like this.
No, it's just it's
He
not
gave that
something that I've
ranking.
gotten around to yet. But I don't know if people are saying that the movie if people are coming around on the movie now and saying that it looks really, really interesting. And also, we just learned, or I just learned, that the show's only like, what was it, 80 episodes?
Yeah,
That's not that
86.
bad. Yeah, I could definitely watch through that relatively quickly. So it might be something I jump into and start exploring.
Let us know, Malcolm, what you end up doing. I do. Okay, I might be missing something, but does Ray Liotta do any movies that aren't Italian mob movies?
I think
Like
it's in his contract. They have to be.
Like for real, like
no offers.
And I love how they cut like the clip in the trailer of that famous Ray Liotta laugh, where it's like, are you screaming? Are you yelling? Are you laughing? Are you happy? Are you crying? I cannot.
All of the above.
You're angry, you're manic, you're depressed, you're ecstatic. It is the most bizarre laugh on video to ever be seen, but I enjoy it because I don't know what's happening. That was a past clip, right? Or is that a current clip? Because it looked like we got him in as an older version of himself in the trailer too. But no one knows because we haven't seen the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
I'm
no
sure
idea.
Nice.
There's going to be some de-aging here as well.
Yeah, we're really good at this.
But on a side note, I think it's super cool that his son, James Gandolfini's son, is taking up the mantle, Michael Gandolfini, as the younger version of him. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Obviously it was sad to see him, pass so young. But I think that's cool that they tapped into getting his son involved and letting him have this moment to shine,
Me too. I hope it's a really good movie for him and sets off his career, because that is special. Because when I first read that, I was like, that's really his son? That's pretty amazing. That was my favorite part about Straight Outta Compton was how well O'Shea was playing Ice Cube, but in just that relationship that they had to have that movie and the time that they made. Like, I wonder if they were waiting for the son to be ready to play this role, similar to Straight Outta Compton. So I'm excited to see it. That's coming out October 1st, you said?
First.
Okay. Okay, amazing. Well, I know we're not talking about this, but if you want to protect your privacy, Brett.
Oh, you know what you should do, Steph?
Yeah, what?
You should check out ExpressVPN.
Wow.
You've heard about how important it is to protect your VPN for online privacy, but choosing a VPN you trust is equally as important. Now, we like to do a research on our sponsors, and we only recommend brands to their listeners that we believe in. So we can say with full confidence that ExpressVPN is the best VPN on the market. Why, Brett? Well, I'm going to tell you. ExpressVPN doesn't log your online activity. Thank you. Lots of cheaper free VPNs make money by selling your data to advertisers, but ExpressVPN doesn't do this. They've even developed a technology trusted server that makes your VPN servers incapable of storing any data at all. I love it. Speed? Yes. ExpressVPN's got it. They use Lightway, a new VPN protocol that engineered to make user speeds faster than ever. Tried many VPNs in the past, and they can sometimes slow down your connection, but ExpressVPN always blazing fast and lets us stream videos in HD quality with zero buffering. The last thing that really sets ExpressVPN apart is how easy it is to use. You don't need any technical skills to set it up. Just fire up the app, tap one button, that's it. Even your grandparents can do it. And it's not just me saying this. CNET, The Verge, and many other tech journals rate ExpressVPN the #1 VPN in the world. So, you want it. Yes, I know. Stop yelling at me, everybody. I'm going to tell you how to get it. So if you want to protect yourself with ExpressVPN and one that you want to trust, use the link expressvpn.com/SEN today and get an extra 3 months for free on a 1-year package. What? 3 months? Yeah, you heard me say it. That's expressvpn.com/SEN. Visit expressvpn.com/SEN to learn more. Do it. Not now. Do it right after the show. Maybe halfway do it. If you can multitask, just do it, people. Get ExpressVPN.
Yes. Thank you, Brett. That's really important for people to protect themselves. I also love watching Brett. Brett is like a one-man show. He doesn't need anything. Like the way he just changes pitches and tones. It's so fun. I wish
the voices in my head that help me.
The voices in your head. How many do you think you have?
Oh, brother. Yeah, it'll give Split a run for its money. I'll tell you that much.
15, 10.
Yeah, 10 to 15.
10 to 15, yeah. I feel like I don't have voices. I have like full like creatures that are like, oh, this is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing.
Lots of little devils on the shoulder, and the angel's been crushed and
just
given up.
Like when you're like facing a decision head on and you're wondering what way you're gonna go, especially in the industry when there's so many ways you can move about life, that does pop into your head where you're like, are you going to stay on the good and steady path and just like mind your business and don't talk shit and just keep going? Or do you want to do some shady shit to the top? And it's like, it never wins, but it's always there because sometimes like when you see, especially now, like when you see like the TikTok era, it's so like, should I dive into that? I just can't. I can't do that. But
I thought you were about to spill some tea. I was so excited for it. I thought you were like, do I go the straight and narrow path? Do I do the good path? Or do I blow all this shit up?
Do I suck dick to get to the top?
Oh, that's not even what I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm talking about your own bitch ass. Like I thought you were literally about to.
Yeah. Yeah, fucker, I'm gonna get you that.
Yeah.
Okay. No. It's always best to mind your business, drink your water, don't talk shit, and do your work. That's like that's how I live life. Everything else.
Drink
hydrate. This is a hydration break for the SEN family. If you're live, grab your water and then get your coffee, booze, whatever vice you're taking with you for the rest of the day. But drink your water as well.
I'm pretty sure. Sorry, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I drank more alcohol than water in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was feeling it. And I wonder why.
Are you ready to spill any tea? Because I don't press you because I know that you're not as like, you're more secretive than I would say some of us, but like, is there tea to be spilled from the weekend? I know there was like a love interest.
Yeah, nothing's happening there. It's fine.
Okay.
That's although she might be in LA again, but you know, we'll see. I don't want to say too much just because I don't know. I don't want people
She might watch the show.
Yeah, she asked for the
Yes.
link. No,
Winston
thank
and
you.
I love relationship tea so much. So if y'all can do anything for us, it's first and foremost send in Schmoebots and Streamlabs to support the show. It's how we get here every single day, and we're so grateful for y'all's support. We are $30 away from our first Loki Says, where we're gonna be. I'll be giving tasks like people have to do funny shit, weird shit, stupid shit. That's every $50, but our goal every single day is to get to $500. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. But on the topic of spilling relationship tea, we've had a conversation with this crew before about my DMs and like what not to say. If y'all have relationship tea to spill, please send it in the Schmoebots and the Streamlabs. We want to hear about it. We want to hear more about your life. And if you need advice or just someone to just tell the story to, we'd love to hear it. Alex, what's next?
Okay, next we got The Weeknd, ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd. He's going to be doing an HBO show called The Idol, following a female pop singer who starts a romance with an enigmatic LA club owner who is this leader of a secret cult. And Sam Levinson, who did Euphoria, will be creating the show. Steph, are you excited about this for The Weeknd to be getting, I think, back into acting? Because he was in Uncut Gems.
Yeah. He was in Uncut Gems as The Weeknd, though, so that was more right. That was more of like a cameo shot, but
Very
yeah,
method. Very method
yeah,
of him.
yeah, that wasn't real acting, but I am excited for. I think The Weeknd's a really special artist and a unique artist who pushes the envelope in a lot of the ways. What?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
doing my
wow,
weekend.
you're doing the Super Bowl performance.
I mean, it was
Super Bowl
great.
50, are you ready?
I'm ready to throw up.
Fuck you, Winston. I'm excited about the creative team behind this show. Euphoria was such a phenomenal show, really hard watch for me, just because it's hard to watch teenagers destroy their lives and be really hurt, even though that's kind of, I think Euphoria was a little bit dramatized of what happens in high school, but I do think a lot of the shit that happened in high school is covered in Euphoria pretty spectacularly and horrifically. But so the creative team behind this, anything that they do next, I've been waiting for, like, what are they going to do next? And this seems like a cool concept, especially if they're building it around The Weeknd, who's a pretty enigmatic figure. And I think he is the type of artist that can act and probably do a whole bunch of other things that we're not aware of. And it's a cool time in his career to be exploring this, because I think that he has had so many albums that have done so well for him that this is a smart time to break off, especially if he wants a career trajectory anywhere near Drake's, which he has been following in a similar pattern. Winston, what's your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm here for it. Like, fuck him doing Grammy performances. Go make shows. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here for that. You know, the Grammys screwed him over God knows how many times.
Yep.
So take all that creative energy and go make a baller ass TV show and then win Emmys. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, that sucks, because he'd be one of the few people that could potentially EGOT if the show is good enough, you know? So I don't know. I mean, I'm here for it. He's been his creative lens has been so unique throughout his career. So I'd love to see what he does in a different sphere for sure.
Yeah, Alex, as a musician, have you ever thought about acting, and what do you think about the amount of musicians like The Weeknd delving into acting like this?
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna. He wants to be the next great musician turned actor, and yes, I have. Acting is. I did a lot in high school and college. I've wanted to keep on doing it, but I decided to focus on music more, and I'd love to act again. So, if you have anything out there, let me know.
Maybe.
BT Dubs, Alex, have you seen, or anybody, have you guys seen him on SNL? Because he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of SNL, Mulligan and I are going to be doing a show exclusively for the patrons, the SEN patrons today, where y'all get to pick the topics out of a few that were given to you as choices. And it was a tie between talking about our favorite SNL sketches and greats and what we're watching now, but it will probably turn into an entire SNL love fest, as that is what has built. I think the entire SEN panel, a lot of us lived off of SNL, especially the past SNL, like birthed us essentially. Brett, are you a Weekend fan at all?
Yeah, I mean, you can't like, even if you don't like love his music, you can't get it out of your head.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you know, and I think that's a true artist that can write that stuff and make that music that you love. One of my favorite things that isn't The Weeknd is when my kids would show me Barack Obama singing "I Can't Feel My Face," where they clipped it up. Where I don't know if you ever saw that video back in the day. They took Barack Obama's singing,
love when
"I
they
can't
do
feel
that.
my face when I'm with you," and so that's what I always think of when I think of The Weeknd, is my kids and us giggling at that. But yeah, I mean, I didn't see Uncut Gems, but I could see that The Weeknd would be a good actor, just in terms of, you know, stage presence and stuff. So I'm all down for it. And yeah, the Grammys did him dirty.
Dirty.
Why do they? Does not. That's one of those like head scratch. Like, that does not make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it's true. I agree. You know what? I feel like I'm being done dirty right now because we've made $20 and it's 10:40.
Whoa.
What's happening? Do we have to talk about placentas again?
Ew.
That's what happened yesterday. Winston, Roxy filibustered SEN and wasn't going to change the subject until we made more money. So it's like, do y'all want that again? We're at $20. We need to get to 500. But every $50, we do a Loki Says, where we'll be doing funny shit, or the boys will be. And if you want to give me a Loki Says where you assign me something that I should do, then send in $50. We're $30 away from our first one. So get in those Schmoebots or Streamlabs, or else I'll be forced to talk about placentas.
You know, Steph, I have a question, because I think that maybe people are getting tired of some of our bits, and I know it's very hard for when you're hosting to come up with like new fun things. Send in some suggestions of like things you'd want us to test out. Like, maybe you don't want to see, you know, us do impressions. Maybe you don't want to see karaoke. Maybe you want to talk about different subjects and stuff like that. That's what this is about. This is you helping make this show. So send in the ideas to help us out, because we're trying here. We're doing our best to entertain you, and if we're not doing it in a way you like, you have the ability to change the way that this show is. So yeah, it's not begging for money. We're just keeping it alive. But if we're begging in the wrong way, tell us how to do it better.
Are you not entertained?
I haven't even
Weekend.
I'm holding a knife. Why? Look at that.
Wait, where did you get the knife in such close proximity?
This is my new fidgeting thing. I have a little.
Oh yeah, I have
to
a
play
knife.
with your knife. If that's the case, at the very least, get one of those butterfly ones and learn how to like fling those open and close again. I wanted to learn how to do that so bad.
Hard.
My hands were just raw when I was a kid. I got one at a swap meet, and it was not. Yeah, that was.
I still have a scar on my. Do you see it on my finger? Because I switched back a knife on me by accident because I was fucking around with it because I was such a little Dementor child.
This is a Kershaw. You know, gives it a nice little. I don't know.
You
it's nice
look like one of those like sexy outdoor dads that could have problematic views, but like switching out your knife.
It's so. When people really need knives a lot. I mean,
I carry a knife.
Yeah, I mean, and I've never even thought of it in a weapon way, but sometimes my daughter would go, like, it would be in my belt loop or whatever. And did you have to bring that in the park? Because I'd be like swinging her and my shirt would come up. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. I just used to wear it at work.
Brett is always ready. He's always ready.
Always ready.
Eagle Scout.
Also for random shit, like opening boxes, like so many things in the day. I will
Gavin
use
Min
a knife
donated
once a day.
$30. Aloha all. Haven't been able to donate for a long time but starting to feel a bit more stable, so hopefully can do more moving forward. Mahalo for all you do, and for the sake of Pete, please no more placenta talk. Have a great day.
See, okay, why though is this community more inclined to work by threats? I why?
Because isn't that what all the best relationships are? You better go up and clean your damn room before I beat your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did more. My mom was like, I will literally whoop your ass right now if you don't blah.
Yeah,
so, I don't
straight
know.
up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for that $30. That brings us to our first $50, which brings us to our first. Loki says, keep sending in those Schmoebots in those Streamlabs so we can get to the next one. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I just don't know what we're doing.
That's the
What
best.
does a Loki
So
says
these
mean?
range from everything and anything. But Winston, I'm going to bestow upon you the weirdest one to get us going.
Okay.
Okay. Loki says, give your best impression of a turtle in heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Oh my God.
This is him trying to grab turtle titties right here.
Yeah,
He's very...
Turtle titty grab for me. Oh, that was really good. I unfortunately had to see a video of a turtle in heat because I had a really, really weird science teacher, Mr. Schaller, I believe was his name. And he would make us watch the craziest shit ever. One of them was turtles in heat, like 30 minutes straight of different turtles in heat. Yes.
Don't they make like a similar kind of noise? Like I thought
Yeah, it is. It's like that.
I took someone on a date to the zoo once, and it was like it turned out to be the hottest day of the year, and we were the only people there. But the first place we went to was the tortoises, the big turtles.
Yeah.
And I saw one of those turtles heading for another one from across the enclosure, and I was like, oh no, it's happening. And I saw that turtle get on another turtle, and I was like,
God.
oh, okay, let's go see the monkeys. And for like an hour, no matter where we were in the zoo, we could hear those turtles.
No. No.
Oh, it should have been Malcolm. You went your full Steve Carell. No, God, no.
Threats and guilt trips
because-
donated $50. Good idea about some different things, Brett. Can we get Drunk Elmo and Drunk Obama discussing who is the better MC, Rakim or Bun B?
Who are Bun B? Rakim or Bun B?
Rakim or Bun B. That was from Threats and Guilt Trips. Thank you very much for that $50 donation.
Thank you. We appreciate you. So we have an impression and another
Elmo?
Elmo, look.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Nobody's better than the underground king of the South, Bun B. Okay, him and what's his name? Rest in peace, Pimp C. They brought the South. They brought the South to the forefront of the rap game. Okay, so Bun B all day. Yeah.
I said it before. I say it once more. I never let the mic magnetize me no more. So listen here. Rakim is the best. So get out of my face with that nasty ass breath.
First of all, Elmo, I didn't realize that you had memorized any lines whatsoever. That's impressive. You actually caught my drunk ass off guard. I mean, do you know any more lines, Elmo? Because that was
I I sit and I wonder which for a plate of fish, which is my favorite dish. But without no money, it's still a wish. I used to be a stick-up kid. I think about all the devious things I did. I don't know. I'm mixing them out. Oh man, Eric and Rakim were the best because they really knew how to flow.
I mean, look, then sit back and peep my scenario. Ooh, my bad, that's my scenario. No, I can't fuck a scary hoe. And every time, every piece of where we go, hoes stay pointing. They say, "There you go. Come on now. What you know about that big pimp and spinning cheese? What you know? What you Where am I?
Where am I?
I gotta go get my Paid in Full album.
Look, Elmo, you gotta understand. I'm $1 million Mac that needs $1 billion bitch. All right. Put a pimpin' in your life. Watch your daddy get rich and see it's as easy as ABC. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. You get down with UGK, Pimp C, BUNB.
Oh my gracious, you're Googling, aren't you?
No, I would not. I just needed a minute to collect my thoughts. Maybe a little bit. If I had more time to go straight from the top, maybe. But I can't. I had to Google some of the lines in between. Holy shit! Well done, dude. That was
impressive.
That
Rakim's favorite dish is fish. He wrote a song about how he loves a plate of fish. I mean, come on. They don't make rappers like that anymore.
No, I know. Yeah, some of the 90s rap lyrics were like so simple and powerful. Like Humpty Dumpty. It's like, oh.
Make them clap to it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
My name is Marzonia and I like sushi. It makes me feel real bougie. Boom.
I like my oatmeal lumpy.
Yeah. I definitely thought Alex was gonna go. My name is Marzonia and I'm here to say. I was like, oh god, here we go. Here we go.
Wait,
that was the. Yeah, go ahead, Brett.
How many rappers really talk to OG, Sugar Hill Gang? I hate to brag, I hate to boast, but I like warm butter on my breakfast toast. I mean, talk about flexing. He likes warm butter.
Anonymous donated $20. Want relationship tea? My best friend kissed me on her wedding day in her room while her husband was in the bathroom getting out of his tuxedo. We've never spoken about it since. I play D&D with both of them and she has her character crushing on mine.
Oh. Oof.
Oh, listen,
Thank you, Anonymous.
after the tea and you served me the tea in the Queen's tea set. Thank you. But what the fuck? Okay. Who sent that in?
That was Anonymous.
Okay, Anonymous, I get why you sent that in anonymously. That is some
track his IP.
I don't know if the D&D
ExpressVPN.
Yeah, ExpressVPN. I don't know if the D&D thing is a healthy thing to do anymore. It's your choice, obviously, but like it's kind of perpetuating what went.
Bro.
And so no one knows except for you two. And I have follow-up questions. Do you have feelings for her? Were there feelings talked about before?
When y'all exes?
Yeah.
Fam, that's like my greatest nightmare. That fucking Love Actually bullshit. Holy shit. Oh Lord. Wow. Good luck. I mean, it sounds like you're not the one really acting on it. If she kissed you and you were kind of like, what the shit?
And her character is crushing on you in the D&D. I just always feel this is why my parents, who are in a beautiful relationship, and I'm so lucky for that, they say the most important thing in a relationship is respect, and it like fuels out to every part of the relationship, because the husband is just getting bamboozled right now because y'all two are in on a gag that he's not in on, and that really sucks for him. But I would try to separate yourself if you can. If the relationship is not purely friendship, I would try to separate yourself and leave more space in your life for new friendships and new relationships to blossom, because that one is kind of.
What would be wild is if all of a sudden the person that sent that in, their homie watches SEN and they're like, "Oh, I play D&D with my wife's character's crush."
Now
Fuck
wait
him.
a damn
Fuck him.
minute.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
Oh.
sent that in then. Sorry.
Yeah, Alex. Damn, Alex. What did I?
Al.
That was what he was doing this weekend. He was at a wedding trying to crash. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing. Fuck yeah, D&D, but also maybe find a different group that you can play with. But keep us updated. And if you're dropping more facts in the chat, I want to know more about it. Or if you want to give us more in the Streamlabs. But thank you for sharing.
BT Dub, someone in the chat said that they're a terrible human. I don't think that that's the case if they're not, because they're not. It doesn't seem like he's out here acting on it. It sounds like this person is like confused, and it's like it's this weird thing. Now, if he's like, and now I'm like constantly hooking up with her behind my friend's back, that's a different story. And I'm like, yeah, that's really fucking shitty, and you are a terrible human. But if it's like she kissed me, and now there's this weird thing that's happening where I play D&D with both of them.
Kiwi
It's just
Rotter
there.
donated $50. You know what today
Thank you.
needs? More awkward sexual ASMR, Brett. Request humbly submitted hashtag Master Sniper Brett hashtag swag drip drip hashtag smoke in Sabra hashtag sweet sounds of Alex.
Hey, that was an equal loving message. Thank you so much for sending that in. That is so appreciated. I agree, Winston, you missed it. There was some sweet talking from Brett. He was doing ASMR, but in like a creepy way.
Yo, I'm sad I missed yesterday's episode, but I heard that you finally got hit by the Ben Goddard. I saw the clip out. Yeah, because we destroyed Roxy last week with that whole
Wait,
dirty like that whole thing.
yeah. Okay, but like it was alarming. It was like he does Twitch streams all day. You know, like I didn't think that he was gonna like he's been practicing that, obviously. You don't just go from 0 to 100 and know how to talk like that.
It's just what we're realizing is that Ben is not putting his best card forward with his dating life. That's how he has to lead.
Yeah.
That's how he has to lead. Because I thought it was just Roxy, but then when I saw the clip out of you two being like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh shit, he's gone to something right now. He needs to fucking monetize this somehow."
100%, he's not capitalizing on one of his best like abilities.
Yeah.
So Ben, if
His
you're
only
listening
ability.
to this, take a leap of faith, put that in your resume, and run with it. Like you really, really, that's what should be in all of his dating profiles. I will still talk you.
It's funny because like when he did it, it reminded me of the second Matrix movie when she eats the cake and gets the orgasm because it's like programmed into the cake or whatever. That's what it looked like whenever he said those words. Roxy'd be like, "What the fuck?"
So Brett, do you want to do your?
Well, my advice to Ben is don't
Patricia Mex
call
donated
a
$20.
booty a shit cutter.
Got a phone call from my little brother. Mom said I had to call you and tell you I'm stupid was throwing my pocket knife into my bedroom ceiling like everyone said not to and it fell. I had to get 10 stitches in my hand. I'm stupid. Boy's my marine now.
Wow.
Thank you, Patricia Metz.
Thank you.
For that story, my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Patricia. I'm laughing that Brett started.
I started and you got
and get to go. Oh.
Yikes.
Well, thank you so much, Patricia. That's a fucking crazy story. Knives can be a really dangerous thing, obviously. But I'm glad you're okay.
I did the dumbest thing last night. I checked to see, and I'm an Eagle Scout. I know how to check the sharpness of a blade. Okay, I hate to brag. I know that's a panty dropping statement right there. But I was looking at, I'm like, I don't know, this axe seems a little dull, and I took my thumb and I ran like this on it. And then I was throwing, and I looked down, my hand's dripping blood. I'm like, oh, that was dumb. Can I get a rag or something? So yeah, because you're supposed to like you go like this way with it, or you take like your nail to check it. But I just straight up went, oh, yep, that's sharp. I'm a dummy.
Look, Mom, sharp knife.
I just cut myself being stupid.
It's so cruel. Okay, Brett, back on the line. We have Brett Sheridan, Dirty Talk Master 3000.
No, I was just gonna tell Ben you don't call a booty a shit cutter. It's not very appealing. But sometimes if you say that you want to put your pee-pee in a woman's slippery slide, it's not as sexy as maybe using some different words. So just go out there and have and just make sure you use a dental dam when you're lick, licking naughty parts. Oh, and the sticky outy part of the boobies is real sensitive, so you really want to kind of don't concentrate on too long on the sticky outies.
The sticky outies.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know why for half a second when he brought up the shit cutter, I thought it was gonna be like when you tell a girl you want to stick your pee-pee in the poop chute. I didn't know where he was going with this. Holy crap, that was amazing.
The dental dam?
Yeah.
That's a callback when we were talking about dental dams. I remember that. Holy shit.
Hey, don't apologize if your wiener throws up too early. You can get back in there for
I fucking hate you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just puke and rally,
Just puke and rally.
God. Damn. Well, where are we in donations, Malcolm? Malcolm's like, sorry, I just threw up out of my penis.
We're at 190 right now.
Ooh, we have a bunch of Loki sets.
Yeah, we have 2 more Lokis to do. We're $10 away from our 3rd Loki, so keep sending in those Streamlabs and Schmoebots. So appreciated. Alex, this one's for you. Loki says, text Christian the worst joke you can think of.
Help me come up with one. Shoot.
You should Google a bad one too if you.
Okay.
I just want to see his response. Okay. So that's that one in line. Tell us when you know what you're gonna send. Keep us updated.
Will do.
All right. The next one. Okay, Brett, you're up, or Brett. Maybe Malcolm should go. Okay, Malcolm, since you always got this game played with you before that we saw your face, Loki says, tell us 2 truths and 1 lie.
I feel like an open book at this point.
No.
Let's see. Okay. It's hard to come up with on the spot. I refuse to wear blue jeans. I see, now I can only come up with things that involve clothes. I spent about 8 years wearing a hat.
Ooh.
And my favorite color is green.
Okay. So you refuse to wear blue jeans. You spent about 8 years wearing a hat, and your favorite color is green.
I think the hat is the lie.
Brett?
I think the blue jeans is a lie.
I was gonna go with the blue jeans.
I think the color green is a lie.
Malcolm. I'm wearing blue jeans right now, yo.
What was the lie?
Yeah, that was the lie.
That was the lie.
But what was the lie?
That was the lie. That I refuse to wear blue. I only wear blue jeans.
Why you always lying?
Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying!
Yes! That's how I feel in my soul. Stop fucking lying, you liars! God.
Can you believe that motherfucker got a full tour out of just not even the full song, but just out of that little meme, that little Vine meme, just the why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Like a full tour. I have seen this motherfucker at clubs doing that.
And so he should.
For a 7-second meme?
Yes. That meme hit a lot of homes. Because
Yeah.
why? Everyone's fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. Okay. So now, Alex, did you send your text?
No, what do you think of this one? People say I'm a condescending person. By the way, that means I talk down to people. Is that good?
So condescending. Good.
Okay, I'm sending it now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And now we are caught up. Yeah, we're $10 away from the next one. Or no, 20? Oh,
10.
Is Malcolm frozen? Oh no. Malcolm,
Sorry.
where the fuck did you just go? Malcolm,
We're still at 190.
Wait, are these blue jeans or jeggings?
Yeah, Malcolm just went into a different dimension. Wow. We are $10 away from our next Loki Says. If you want to give your own Loki Says, send in $50 with whatever thing you want one of us to do, or just say an assignment. Maybe we can all do it for $50. We are about $300 away from our goal. We have an hour left in the show. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we got this. Alex, anything left on the agenda?
Well, let's see. We want to talk about some Loki non-spoiler, just quick thoughts, because I know we got a spoiler review coming later. But Steph, what did you think of the episode? You want to give some brief thoughts on it?
I'm gonna take a pee-pee break because I don't want to hear anything.
I won't give any spoilers. I thought it was so beautifully shot, like unbelievably stunning visually, and we got some of the visuals we saw this week last week because they're on the same planet, but which we knew that was going to happen. That's not a spoiler, because that's where we ended off. And I just think even though they're in the midst of destruction, it is stunning, and I think that's metaphorical of life in a lot of ways. Like the most beautiful things are a dark, twisted fantasy, and I think that they really went places that I didn't think that they were going to go, and they brought me up to take me down, and I felt every bit of emotion. And you empathize and humanize every single character, no matter if I don't like them at all or I do like them. And then there are character trajectories that I was really hoping for and that I got, and I'm really excited for. So I thought it was a great episode. I think that they're really catching their stride and pushing the needle in ways that I didn't think Marvel would. And I think that they just understand Loki as a character, even more in a way that's like changing the way I think about him as a character. Winston, what do you think about the episode?
Massive fan of the episode. Obviously, again, 1 p.m. today. Yeah. Go look. Go look at the Inner Geekdom show that'll come out today. For my full thoughts on it. Hit the like button
already, though, on the Inner Geekdom show on the event. Hit the like button, leave a comment, because that will help get more people to it already. So go do that.
Please. Yes, please do exactly what Steph just said. But yeah, I think that we got a lot of people were complaining that I was guilty in calling it a filler episode last week, and I think that that's the wrong term. But if you really consider the shows like movies, just longer form of movies, we have every point in a movie that there's a 15-20 minute juncture in between where there is just kind of like talking to help flush things out, to like further get us there. And that's what last week's episode was, to lead into this. This was the big payoff for everything that we've seen coming before it. And it was just so amazing to see all of it kind of come to a head. This was extremely well done. It makes you then, like Steph said, question and reassess how you felt about certain characters from start to finish at this point. And it's only got me more excited about what's coming in the last 2 episodes of the season.
Yeah, I completely agree. Alex, I know you didn't get to do your review, but you got to watch the episode. What'd you think?
Got to watch the episode. I really liked it. Of course, we couldn't get the emotional moments. They wouldn't have hit as hard if we didn't have those character relationship dynamics developed last week. So I'm just really enjoying this so far. The score is so freaking good. I love Ravona's little theremin music going on. Just a instrument you don't usually hear it much. But yes, I'm so excited for the next 2 episodes. Everything's ramping up, and let's do it.
What I'm loving about the show the most and about the character of Loki the most is that oftentimes in superhero comic book adaptions, you get the most extreme personality traits and good or bad. And that's kind of how everything is dictated. And Loki is the first show that in the first superhero that in this way has shown that not all qualities in people are inherently bad, and there's so much is about perception and putting context into the way people act the way they do. And I think that if we approach life and people like that, you know, with that understanding that there's a reason why people are led to do certain things, there's a reason why people act a certain way, and then you play that with destiny and what people think they're supposed to be based on where they come from, who they are, and then coming to the point where you get to make the decision how you want to be in the world and how you want to look at people in the world. I just think that's why this show up until this episode was my least favorite out of WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and now it's moving up there. It's like a slower burn where I'm just kind of trusting the process, and I think it might land. I don't know, it might be my favorite one by the end. We'll see. Winston's, where is it ranking in with all the other shows that we've had?
Loki, as far as Falcon Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. Yeah. Hard to say. I would say Dwain and I both agreed on this. I think this is at least the best episode of MCU television that we've had so far. Period. I personally feel it trumps every other episode that we've gotten of MCU TV.
Wow.
As far as shows, I think because we at this point have been able to see both of them to fruition, I just want to see where this ends before I go there, because I felt like WandaVision was going super strong, and then I felt okay about the ending. Okay. Like the emotional moments were great, but I felt like
STPD Streamlab Chucked Limit donated $20. There's no romantic history between me and her. And I know that they've been doing couples counseling through all of COVID. We play D&D online. The whole group including husband enjoys and encourages the character crush thing. It's been 3 years since Kiss.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. Well, again, like I said, it doesn't sound like you're doing. That's why I'm saying that the immediate jumping and calling him a terrible person, I don't think that that's correct. Because again, he didn't initiate it. He didn't go, by the way, before you get married, you know what I'm saying? It was broke Malcolm. It kind of happened to him, and like he said, he was like, I don't know what to do. So. Yeah.
Maybe she didn't get a bachelor party, and that was just like her one little batch. It's a mini bachelor party.
Yeah. Who knows?
Not that you're supposed to kiss people at bachelor parties.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, especially.
I did. That just made me sound guilty.
You're not supposed to do that. Well, I can't wait to see your review, Winston, especially now knowing that is how you feel about this episode. So what time does that drop again?
I'm actually just talking about this with Dwain. I kept saying 1. He's asking, should we just drop it at 12:30? I'll ask y'all in the chat. If you want it early, we can drop it at 12:30. Otherwise, it'll be on at 1. So you tell me what you want. If you want it at 12:30, we'll do it at 12:30. You tell me in the chat what you want to do.
What you want.
And that is on this channel, correct?
On the SEN network. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Which also, does that mean we're the Schmoedown Entertainment Network? We're the networks?
Double, baby. Yeah.
The network.
Yeah. We're the network.
We're like an ATM machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it okay if I just do the rest of the show kind of like just casually with my axe?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes me smile.
I think I almost just cut my arm too doing that. I better put on
be careful.
I need to put this guy back on.
Wait, you showed us your axe already and no warning. What's his name?
I don't have a name yet. This is actually one I've settled on. I let my friend buy all the axes, and then I just tested his out and bought and said, "Oh, I think I'll buy this one off you," because you go online and you're down like a rabbit hole of like. And of course, I wanted one that looked very Viking-ish for reasons. And I don't know if that was the best throwing style, but this is the one I've led to. I like a handle that isn't curved, little top.
Oh, no curve.
No curve on the handle, and it kind of lets it slip out. And yeah, I'm one-handed. There's some people that do it two-handed, but I got to tell you, it's fun. But I need advice on if anybody in there has like a cool little sharpener I can carry on me, because I'll tell you what, when they throw some new wood up there, it's a real pain in the ass when your axe doesn't stick in that wood. I should have ASMR'd that one.
Yeah, you really should have.
You have to wet the wood down in between rounds because it moistens it, so you can stick your axe in that wood.
Ooh.
God, throw that axe in a circle. Throw that axe in a circle.
Axe.
Yo, hold on. You see Brett with that shoulder shimmy right there? I saw that. I see you, boy.
I need a nickname too. I can't come in there being the sniper, because with my ability among the other folks, you can't call yourself the sniper and then be throwing axe and bouncing it off the fence all the time.
We need people to Schmoebot in name suggestions for Brett's axe, and then nickname suggestions for Brett the axe thrower.
Yes.
Sorry, we were in the club. This is called the SEN club. Winston and I can help every time we're together.
The club.
It's the best move. Yes, because once you master this, you're just vibing, and everyone's like, "Oh."
I have an idea for the axe name.
Yeah.
How about L Rose? So you can say, "Hey, this is my axe, L Rose."
Oh, took me a second.
Axl Rose?
Yes. Or just call it Axl Rose.
Wow, Alex.
Hey, it's a little bit of a walk, but we took it, and we're here now.
I was thinking of letting my daughter even just go wild. I've got some fun like glittery spray paints and purples and neons. Just let her go crazy on it. But yep, I don't have a cool nickname, and Sniper I think seems a little pretentious when you're one of the worst ones in the league.
No, guys, it's ironic.
Yeah, get it?
Maybe like jokey.
Yeah.
I'm the joke. Or for the 5th time, Brett, Candid.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Did you set me up a couple times? And
every time I'm like, I think you should name the axe Candid.
Oh, I missed that.
Name the axe Candid.
Well, because there's a lot of people that are unhappy with their smile, Steph.
Yeah.
And they don't have to be. Thousands of people have used Candid, the clear, comfortable, removable, and practically invisible aligners to help strengthen your teeth. And now, guess what? They love their smile. Just like Cameron S. from Nashville, Tennessee. Once I started Candid, my life changed completely. Started going to the gym more. I started eating better. I even have better dental hygiene. My goal for my wedding was perfect teeth, and Candid got me there. That is an amazing story, and you can have stories like this too. You can get your treatment prescribed and closely monitored remotely by a licensed orthodontist who is an expert in teeth movement. You can have the same quality and care you'd get from an in-office orthodontist from the comfort and convenience of your own home. And while other companies use general dentist, Candid only works with orthodontists. So with Candid, the same orthodontist who created your plan is with you from start to finish, and you never have to wonder how you're doing. The average Candid treatment is about 6 months, but you'll start seeing results way before then, and it costs thousands less than traditional braces. You've got to check this out. Who doesn't want to save thousands of dollars if they need to straighten their teeth? So become the best you can be. Start straightening your teeth today. Right now, you can save $75 on Candid Starter Kit. Go to candidco.com/SENLive and use the code SENLive. What's that? That's candidco.com/SENLive, code SENLive. Take advantage of this limited time offer and save $75 on your starter kit. candidco.com/SENLive. Code SEN Live.
Thank you kindly, Britt.
Thank you for giving me the lead in 17 times and me missing it.
Yeah, well, that's why.
My head's in the clouds, man, because my axe is in hand.
You want to be scene partners or not?
Yeah, I have to be. Yes, and listen, acting is reacting, and I was not reacting. I'm sorry, Steph.
You aren't listening to me.
Listen to what she's saying. But also, have you guys seen people talking about the different Mobius variants, which is making me laugh so hard because they have a picture. They have a picture of Hansel from Zoolander, and then a picture of Lightning McQueen, and then a picture of him, Owen Wilson from Shanghai Nights.
Picture?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll send you.
Malcolm can throw it up for the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. No. Say yeah.
I just made up
No.
the R on a Loki says. I'm gonna give it to Brett. Loki says, give your best 30-second Britney Spears impression, like Britney Spears at like pop icon. She's still a pop icon, Britney Spears. And you can stand up for it too if you need more space to dance.
Oh my God, you guys, thank you for coming out. You're such wonderful fans. Thank you. But you
Brett
please
Sachs
just do me a
donated
favor
$20.
and
How
what?
about you
I
name
suck?
the extra flaws?
Because I don't think people would get that because that's a very inside thing for the show. But they would get that. So I'm gonna just, since you guys are all standing outside of my house and bugging me all day long, I'll sing a little song. If you please just go away and leave me alone for like 5 minutes. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart and it's something else. I can't remember the words, even though I used to listen to this all the time.
Yo, can I just interrupt and say,
yes.
Brett is my hero. Remembered Rakim lyrics with no problem. I couldn't remember after Oops, I Did It Again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game.
Wait, now performing. Oops, I Did It Again. Winston Marshall.
Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
Yes! Amazing. Well done. Okay.
Brittany.
What'd that stream mob say?
They thought I should name the axe the Flouse, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
You can
I
put
still-
a like little mustache on it.
Little inside.
Yeah. Yeah, then you'd have to explain to all the axe throwers what the flouse is.
And then they're gonna be all asking for my autograph.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a whole thing. I like to kind of keep my celeb status on the DL. That's why I haven't said where I go, because I don't want a bunch of my huge fans showing up asking for.
Oh my god.
Because I'm kind of a big deal.
Clear eyes.
That's your new ASMR.
That's my new ASMR. It's guy that's like, he's kind of, I'm in the industry. I don't want people bugging me. Anyway.
That could.
Boom.
No. Like I was saying.
No, the axe stays for the conversation. I'm sorry. The axe will stay for the conversation. I will be shield.
Yeah.
Yo, name it the slip and slide, as you were mentioning before.
Wait,
name it the slip and slide, bro.
Oh, was Winston on camera when he's leaning like that?
When I do like this?
Yeah, is he off?
Oh. Yeah,
I've been moving Winston back and forth
Oh,
all
okay,
show.
okay.
It's
I
it's
forgot.
fine.
Oh,
It's my
bad,
job.
Dude. No wonder.
No,
wonder
you're
Malcolm
fine.
has been so quiet.
No,
It's okay. Winston's sick, so we need to cater to him. So if he needs to move.
The worst is Christian by far. He is always on one side or the other, and all show I'm moving him back and forth.
Did Christian text you back?
He did. His first text, huh? And then, was this meant for me or a silly SEN prank? No punctuation.
It's not a prank. It's a joke, Christian.
I think it's silly.
It's a freaking joke. Are you gonna laugh or not? Say
Do our
that.
jobs. God.
My attempt at a joke.
Who did send the last Streamlabs?
That was from Brett's Axe.
Oh, Brett's Axe. Thank you, Brett's Axe. You did a
Oh,
good
shit
thing.
cutter.
Yeah.
Somebody said poop cutter, but I think shit cutter would be a. Because you. Oh yeah, you better cut the shit. Boom, 1-pointer. Boom, missed the board. Boom, 1-pointer.
Yep. Okay, here's the deal, y'all. We're at 210, which means we're 40 away from our next Loki Says. And that means that we are about $300 away from our 500 goal. We have over 30 minutes left, so I think we can fucking do this. Keep sending in Schmoedown Streamlabs. We really appreciate it. It's how we can get here every single day, and it's how we can not talk about placentas and talk about things y'all want to talk about. So we had one person spill the relationship tea over Schmoebots. You are all welcome to do that. I would love to hear some tea today. It's a Wednesday. It's the midweek. Let's make it a little spicy. You know what I mean? Okay, great. Alex,
Real quick, I have an idea. Let's do Friday, bring a friend Friday. Bring somebody that hasn't seen the show. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but have somebody. We need more people to come check this up. We need to double these numbers. Everybody has a friend. If they tell their friend and they tell their friend, and then they'll all have herpes. What was that commercial? Is that?
Yeah.
If you give herpes to somebody. Yeah.
Oh. There's a new show, a new network, SEN network.
Yeah.
Where join us every morning, 10 a.m. PT to 12 p.m. PT. Okay.
Come check it out, okay?
That's amazing. I didn't realize that was a phone at first.
That's
I thought you
badass.
just pulled your microphone to the side, and I was like, she got that old school ass motherfucking phone.
She's like, hello, is this 3? No. Oh, you've got 4. Oh, I was looking for 3.
No!
No! Breathing is hard! Don't do this! I'm not that innocent.
678. We just become a hip hop class or like Darren's dance moves. God. Okay. Now that we're back on track, thanks for joining us for this very serious episode of SEN Network. Alex, anything else going on in the news?
Christian, I just told him that's my attempt at a joke, and he was just like, copy. There's my
copy.
Only use this number for professional.
Yeah.
He's like, please stop texting me unless I ask. Good work. Nice work.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex, any more news? Oh no, Winston's
got the
it's almost time for me to.
Oh yeah,
to
we
church
are
anyway.
losing Winston in 3 minutes. So everyone give him good blessings as he round out the day. Good vibrations, energy his way, and we'll miss him. But we have him for a few more minutes. So Alex, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say that we do have some Schmoedown stuff going on this week. We got some. We got King Khan versus Ben Goddard in the singles match. Our very own Ben Goddard. Check that out. That's going live today. Tomorrow we got David Del Rio versus Frank Moran.
Bam, bam.
That's tomorrow at 2 p.m. And on Friday we got the Barbarian versus Drew McWeeny in a singles match. So a bunch of singles matches this week. I'm excited for it. Let's hope for the best for Ben because he's our friend.
Yeah. Agreed. Thank you, Alex. I'm excited for those. I'm excited that Ben is going to be competing. That will be fun to watch. Okay, guys, we are at 2:30. $20 away from our next Loki Says. Get those in your Schmoebots and Streamlabs. Highly appreciated. Winston, as you get out of here, any last tea you want to spill? Stories you want to share? Words of advice?
That's a good question. Watch Loki.
Okay.
Then go watch the Inner Geekdom show.
Okay.
Drink your waters. Oh my God, and get your rest. Don't get this. Here's the one thing I think we didn't realize, and maybe people did, but they just weren't prepared for. By preventing us from going outside to not catch COVID, which was smart, We also weren't then exposed to the random crap we're already ready for, so it is a lot easier to catch colds and the
Kiwi
flu and all
Rocha
that kind of
donated
stuff.
$20.
So,
Schmoedown Entertainment
you.
Network. SEN. We have the Schmeebot.
Hell yeah!
so
Thank you.
Yeah. So don't be like me. Keep washing your hands. I would even recommend wearing a mask just so you're not exposed to the common cold and the flu. And take care of yourself because this is miserable. This was fresh hell on earth. So yeah. Take care of yourself. That'd be my biggest piece of advice, I'd say.
Okay.
LA, at least where I'm at, people, I was like, oh, I'd have to wear a mask to the grocery store. Should I? Shouldn't I? I had it in my back pocket. I walk in and like 85% of the people wearing masks, and I was like, oh, okay.
I know. I don't know what to do either. It's like,
yeah.
So I truly, because I got vaccinated, there's like a two-part to this. On one side, I'm with Winston. Like, we are unprepared to get sick because there's still sicknesses going on other than COVID, even if you got the vaccine. So wash your hands. Like the things that we learned but should have been doing our entire lives, like washing your hands for 20 seconds, that's a for life thing. That's like you don't stop that one. Also, people are gross, so
a new guy donated $20. Not as spicy as that other guy, but in high school a girl dumped my friend because he went to see Kung Fu Panda and she thought that meant he was childish and immature. I ran into her recently and she works at Pixar. I died laughing.
Stop. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, never knock someone's hustle. Never knock what makes people happy. All the people that are like, I was watching an animated movie yesterday. You watch animated still? Like, I'm like, fuck yeah, I do.
So, someone tried to make the comment that liking the MCU or the DCEU, like, that's for children. And I was like, first of all, none of the really heavy ass topics that just happened in Loki are for kids. Are you kidding me? Kids ain't gonna understand the philosophy behind some of the shit that's going on. So get back. But yeah, don't come in anime if you ain't never seen it. Some anime is for kids, sure. Pokemon is for kids. I'll say that. Like the anime of Pokemon is for kids. Death Note is not for children. All right? Miss me with that bullshit. Death Note is not for fucking children.
Yeah, facts. People are weird. People are strange. Winston, I know you got to get out of here. We appreciate you so much. Love you, Winston. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, where were we? Were we on something?
Well, when I said for people to invite friends to the show, we went down 16 watchers. You're doing the opposite of what I told you.
Nice.
Branch the timeline.
Yeah.
Branch of the timeline. Oh, no!
That's really good. Okay. We're at 270, which means we reached our next Loki Says, which means we are $30 away from our next one. So keep getting in the Schmoebots and Streamlabs. We have 30 minutes left. Our goal is to get to 500. We're about halfway there. So keep sending those in. Much appreciated. Okay, Alex, you're up next. Let's see what I want to give you. Performance-based.
Text Christian again.
Yes.
No. Yeah, I know. I'm like, please sell Christian. Okay. Loki says, can you share your most recent search history?
Oh. It's very boring. It's articles for
the show. I should have
for the show. Let me find something juicy. Let me look for something juicy here. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I.
Or you can
look at the Chili's menu because I ate at Chili's yesterday.
You can give us your best impression of an ostrich. Pick your poison. Remember, they can have kicks hard enough to kill you.
Oh.
So I need that effort in there.
Is it bad to ride an ostrich? Like, because I've seen people, people do it. Is that like bad on them?
Do they?
Yeah, I thought so. Am I making, or is that in cartoons?
I think that's in cartoons. I think an ostrich would like rather die or kill you before you ride them.
Yeah. I was always maybe I'm somebody's got to know.
According to TripAdvisor,
Yes.
yes, you can ride an ostrich. It costs $35.
Look at that.
They're whoring out ostriches for $35.
That's rough.
Oh my gosh! Don't make me start another cause to fight for.
I
will
don't know,
fight
I'd
for the
do it.
ostriches. Wow. I used to do a really good ostrich impression, but I need to be standing, so I don't think I can do it today. No, that's not how ostriches move, Malcolm.
It is.
But I love the. No, it's not. They're very like slow and like move their legs up, like as they walk. Yeah, and like that. Okay, Alex, what's happening?
Yeah, I feel like I look for something. I searched something really, really juicy, but you know what? I can't find it.
What? Oh.
I don't remember. Like I was watching some movie and then question came up. Anyways.
Did you look up A Lady of a Portrait on Fire orgasm scene?
No, I have not. No,
Okay.
but maybe after. You know, I mean, I have it right there, so we'll see.
Yeah, you just rewatch it.
Just watch the movie. It's a perfect movie.
For that reason. Okay, Alex. Alex the ostrich. Give me high fashion. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Hey, did
exactly.
It kick front? It kicked front,
back.
right?
It's a back kick.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and then lays an egg. Exactly.
I think, someone in the chat, the Whirl Girls need to go ride ostriches. I think that's
if it's humane. Oh my God, you just laid the egg. Incredible work, Alex Barzonia. Coming in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Brett's catching the egg.
Oh, what a glorious omelet I will have.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Have you ever had ostrich or emu egg?
I have. I can't think
Brett's
of
Pocket Mask donated $20. Can you feel
Pocket
that?
Mask.
Ah shit oh come on, get down with the sickness. Hashtag wear your mask, hashtag children are petri dishes.
Oh, that was like the ooh ooh Okay, appreciate that fucking energy coming through the Schmoebot. Who sent that?
That was Brett's Pocket Mask.
Brett Pockets. Fuck yeah, thank you so much. We are $10 away from our next Loki Says. Really appreciate all of your support. And so that makes us about $200 away from our goal, and we have 40 minutes. I think we can. No, we have 20 minutes left. So appreciate that. Thank you. And Alex, thank you for that great impression. I would ride an ostrich if I found out that it didn't harm them and they weren't annoyed, but I find that really hard to believe. Because I know that even riding the elephants is like a huge thing if you visit parts of India or Asia, Southeast Asia, but I heard that they hate that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that they really don't like it. Because elephants are so smart.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Has anyone ever done that?
I think I at a zoo one time. I was sat on it for 3 seconds as a child, but not like going anywhere.
The only thing I've done, I've pet a porcupine, because if you pet them this way, they're really fucking soft. Like not the other way, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I have held a snake. What else have I done? Oh, I held a koala, and then I found out that they're like the number one animal with chlamydia. So I'm like, should we have held
That's
that?
right. That's right.
Like, could this be like an on contact type of situation? Yeah, didn't like that. But they were really fucking cute. They're kind of like massive stoners. All they do is
like sleep all
leaf.
day.
Yeah, all they do is eat leaf and sleep. And it's to preserve their energy for when they do have to move. Like, that's a good life to live. You're just eating, chilling until you have to move.
They are my favorite animal.
No way.
Yeah, I love koalas.
Why?
They're just so cute. They're just like chilling all day, as you said, just eating leaves. Apparently, they're like really dumb. Like they just
Really?
eat sand also. Yeah, they're just fascinating. They're really small. Or was the one you held smaller?
Big.
They're
I'll
big.
try to find a
Oh, that's
picture.
fine.
I have a picture of it. And I remember I was so happy because I was in Australia and there's like this whole zoo where you could where you could hold the koalas. And then I went inside to get my picture printed and I saw Mariah Carey held a koala there. I'm like, oh my God, Mariah Carey was here. I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. Roxy Stryer can't stand Mariah Carey, and it caused a massive fight between us on air.
Really?
Not really, but kind of. Like she was like, I think Mariah Carey is one of the greatest vocalists of all time. And she's like top 5. And at the time I was like, yeah, top 5. Because you don't think about all of the vocalists. So I still think Mariah's top 10. I just don't know if I think she's top 5. But she's like, she wouldn't even be in my top 50. I'm like, how do you say, I'm not talking about personality. I'm not talking about songs. I'm talking about vocals.
A new guy donated $20. Have you guys seen ostriches IRL? They're like frickin' dinosaurs. I would be terrified of the idea of riding it. Elephants riding is bad because their skeletons are designed to support weight from bottom not the top so it can butterfly up their spines.
Aww.
Wait, I'm looking at this video Malcolm sent. Can we play this of the ostrich?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I might be able to do that because remember when you were like, ostriches don't move like that? That's a video of an ostrich is moving like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so rare, right?
No, that's their mating dance.
Oh my God, no way.
Oh, that poor girl.
We wanted to fuck that girl.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I had a similar experience when I was younger, and I like walked up to a horse, and my siblings were there, which was like because when siblings see something, you're never gonna live it down. And I was like 10, and I like didn't know about anything like that, and I was petting this horse, and all of a sudden it got like a massive horse boner, which horse boners are insane.
Yeah.
Like, disgusting. And I didn't know what was happening. My brother's like, oh my God, the horse wants to fuck you. And I was like, mortified. So this little girl is having a similar situation with this ostrich, I see. But no, yeah, I've seen ostriches in person. Big birds kind of scare the fuck out of me, and I really respect them, but they are scary. I don't understand. They're like dinosaurs because they have 2 legs, but then they're built like creatures that aren't normal on this earth. It's kind of unbelievable. Have y'all seen?
Yeah, even peacocks. Like
I love
at
them.
at the Arboretum here in Arcadia. Like we did a few shows there, and then they're just walking around, just chilling everywhere. But then, like all of a sudden, they just like I think it's the males, right, that have all the colors.
Yeah.
They just like sprout up and it's like kind of shocked me. Like, oh my God, you are freaking huge.
Massive.
Like, yeah, and freaking wild.
Oh. What, Brett?
Oh, there's my friend's neighborhood. There's like this whole thing where they're like on people's roofs and making noises all night. And yeah, like peacocks jumping. And I went for a walk in his neighborhood, and it was it's like they live like Pasadena area, and there's a huge population of peacocks that are just, and they're loud, boy.
Oh my gosh.
But
I didn't know they did, because I know at the zoo, like when I went to like the SF Zoo and the San Diego Zoo, they'll walk around chilling. Like they're the ones that kind of don't have regulation. But I didn't think they would be pulling up in neighborhoods. Yeah, that kind of thing. You're muted, but if I saw a peacock, I'd probably start sweating.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you get all stinky, and it wouldn't be good. And it's probably because you didn't put any native on. Sometimes it rains on your birthday. Sometimes you got peacocks all over your roof. Sometimes the line of coffee wraps around the building. Sometimes gas goes up 10 cents. And sometimes life just stinks. The good news, you don't have to, because Native has your back. Native cares about the products you put on your body. They're about stopping the stink the right way, and that's the Native difference. You've already heard us talk about Native's legendary aluminum-free deodorant, but have you tried their body wash, their toothpaste, their brand new mineral-based sunscreen? Yes. Native now has a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen for your face and body. It's lightweight, absorbs quickly, and you can choose between unscented, coconut, and pineapple. We've used it. We love it. The mineral-based ones are hit and miss. Sometimes you put them on. This is easy to apply. And it is lightweight, and it's nice. Native's on a mission to overhaul your entire hygiene routine by putting the care back in self-care with products carefully made to work against odor that are made of simple ingredients and smell great. You can get their deodorant, body wash, and amazing scents like coconut and vanilla, citrus and herbal musk, lavender and rose, and many more. You can build your own personalized product bundles. Mix and match 3 of your favorite scents and keep them on rotation so you have something for every occasion. I legit, in my cabinet, have 6 different flavors. I call them flavors. I know they're scents. I'm not eating my deodorant, but I have 6 different ones because I'm like, sometimes I'm feeling eucalyptus. Sometimes I'm feeling musky. So go get yourself a personalized product bundle. Stay fresh, stay clean with Native, and go to nativedeo.com/SENLive. Use promo code SENLive at the checkout and get 20% off your first order. That's nativedeo.com/SENLive. Use promo code SENLive at checkout. 20% off your first order. Every time I try to do the Native ad, I say odor instead of order. But this time I did both. So go get some Native. Get that 20% off.
Order.
Get that.
Order.
Get rid of that order.
Order in the courtroom.
Order.
Order. Order. Order. Order. Order. Thank you, Brett. Yeah, I love Native. It was one of those brands where I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
You don't have the aluminum. You're not stopping this girl from sweating and smelling. But Native said, hold my fucking beer.
Yeah,
You're not gonna smell.
I had to use, like, this one gives you 7 days of protection. It's a layer of paint that goes on your armpit.
You might get a yeast infection from not showering. However, the stench will be away.
Yeah. And I took to it quick. Some of these natural ones, it takes you a while to kind of get into it. But no, it was dumb, not dumb, but silly, like how Christian, I was actually texting when we got the first samples of these, and we were saying, like, when are we going to do the Native ad? I love this stuff. Like, conversations you didn't think you were going to have with your friend in your 40s, like, hey, I can't wait to talk about deodorant on the show.
That's when you know you're getting older and you like appreciate this. But honestly, every age of person who's hit puberty should be concerned about the way they smell. If for yourself, for everyone around you, it is like the thing that you should be concerned in brushing your teeth. But odor,
Flossing.
It's just
Flossing.
not a good. Yeah, flossing.
Floss every day.
Every day, she flossing. I get the little pics. I can't do those. They don't wrap. They don't hold in my fingers. I wish for the environment those are way better than what I use, but I can't do it. I can't do it, Alex.
I know.
Why are you shaming her?
Also.
Alex, I have slippery fingers.
Put some grips on them, then. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
I had one, Steph, that was like a dispenser of the thread, but it had a handle, and it was, you could refill it. So there, you could look into that too. It's a combination of
Does it hold tight though?
Yeah, because you kind of wrap it around.
My teeth are really close together, so I need like grip.
That extra grip.
Yeah.
Just keep flossing, everybody. That's all we're trying to. That was the message of today's show. Okay. Invite friends to come watch. Keep flossing. I thought it was funny when Winston said about like washing his hands. You still got to keep washing your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, was that something we were going to stop doing?
Yeah. Well,
I thought that was.
Well, now that she's opening, I said it to, I forget where we were. It was like a group of us, and I was like, I hope people are still washing their hands now that like this is opened up again. I feel like people are like, no mask, no problem. Don't got to do anything else now. But the
two different bars in Austin. There was at least I saw 2 people at 2 different bars in Austin not washing their hands, just straight up leaving right after flushing. I'm like,
it happens all the time in the men's room. It's disgusting.
I thought that shit would stop.
This is okay. Cardi B got like slack one time for making a video about this. This is why cleanliness is related to everything. She made a video that was like, you all need to make sure that when you're about to like get freaky with someone, their hands are washed and their mouth is washed, because there's a thing called pH balance for all of us, but especially for women, that it's really affected if like these guys who go to the bathroom that don't wash their hands and then want to like do shit with you. That's disgusting. They're gonna get sick, but also your vagina's gonna get sick too. It is all gross. All that you should all be washing your hands, flossing, moisturizing, drinking water. These are the simple things that make us human and more fuckable if you're looking to do that in your life.
It's insane that washing your hands is something you have to tell adults to do. That is an mind-blowing insanity.
I love when I like wash. I can like smell my hands. I'm like, I still smell the.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That is what I want.
Yeah. Send in $20 each for your favorite soaps, favorite styles of washing your hands.
We need a Hail Mary. We're at 3:10. We have 10 minutes left. We need, if we get a $200 donation like yesterday, maybe we can save the day. Our goal is to always get to 500. That's how we can, all of the great panelists that you see every day can come here every day and talk with you and hang out with you all. So send in whatever you can. We are 200 away from our goal, but anything you can send is appreciated. Alex, were there any Streamlabs that we didn't get to?
Nope, they were all Schmoebots today. So thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody. Thank you all.
Yeah, appreciate that. No super chats?
Let me check the super chats real quick, but I don't think we got any super chats. Nope. No super chats today.
Well,
so
guys.
Thank you for all the Schmoebots.
Yeah, all the Schmoebots, but we do need more as we round out of here. That would really help the day be better moving forward. If we can break 500, greatly appreciated.
Is it because we didn't talk about the Rock Christmas movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or placentas. Like, is that what needed to be talked about? Like pregnancy breaks or what? What is the Rock news?
He's doing a Christmas movie for Amazon, and let me pull up the story quick. It's just I found it so cynical, because it's an Amazon movie. It'll be on Amazon Prime. And then the way it's described here is the project is dubbed a globe-trotting 4-quadrant action-adventure comedy, imagining a whole new universe to explore within the holiday genre. Specifics are under wraps, but the project is said to be Santa-centric, and the concept is said to be strong enough to offer branding and business opportunities far beyond the streamer and e-tailer and into other sections of industry, e.g. gift giving. I don't know, I just like this. That's sad to have it on Amazon. That's why I thought this was interesting. They're hoping for a 2023 holiday release, and it also is going to be called Red One. Steph, what do you think of this?
So they're announcing a Christmas movie with The Rock over a year away. Who announced this? The Rock?
Yeah, it's all in Prime. Yeah, they
what?
Put that out there.
That's really the power of Dwayne Johnson, though. Like this man makes so much money. He has so many fans that they're like, let's announce something 2 years away. Because it's not like you're announcing that Dune is now in production, which is like a movie and a story that so many people are in love with and would be like, oh, I'm excited for that. Like, that's exciting to know that that's in production, or like any of the Marvel Star Wars movies. But a fucking Christmas movie on Amazon Prime? Are you kidding me? What does that even?
And then tying it in with gift purchases and
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's where
like, I don't know if I'm more unsure about this or Mario Lopez's KFC Hallmark movie. Like this is on that wavelength.
Was that was that dumb fun? Did anybody check it out? I never saw it. Was it dumb fun or was it just plain dumb?
I heard.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but I'm pretty sure they knew what they were doing. They're leaning into how silly it was, but I don't know.
Okay, so and then did we on SEN do a frame by frame review of Karen? Was that SEN or was that a joke?
It was on the rundown, but then we never actually did it.
Oh, wait, why wouldn't y'all have done that? Would have been so funny because of copyright.
No, we never got to the topic.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, maybe we'll do that as a separate video. You know, who knows?
Yeah, that Karen shit looked insane. Oh, Malcolm says, just go to Streamlabs in. Great.
Oh.
Did we move the needle on our goal? What's up, everyone? We need to get to 500. Let's do this. We have 3 minutes left to make $200. Let's
Streamlab.
Hey, you want to
Streamlab
make
is fun.
$200 in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Never follow anyone that says that to into a
Except for-
alley.
Except for me.
Except for
That Streamlab was from Gregory Castillo, and he
Castillo.
donated and didn't say anything. So thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gregory, appreciate you.
Is it Castillo?
Castillo.
There
I
is
believe-
another one
Yes.
that just came in
We love Gregory. He's the best.
where they did say something.
My okay. Yeah, my mom's maiden name has the double L's, but then we pronounce it Sevilla. So
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. Oh, that's
Oh.
like, but that's Filipino, right?
Filipino, but it's still Spanish name. Also,
I feel like Tagalog, though, always pronounces the L's.
yeah, that's true. But also what I found out today is that it is my grandparents' 70th wedding anniversary, which is crazy.
wow.
Yeah, so I would have
Love
been in the
that.
Philippines, had everything,
Mm.
like even though they'd have passed, like we would have still went over to celebrate. So
Oh, you
Uh,
would have?
yeah, because we gone 2001, 2011, and then we would have gone this year. But yeah, I crazy. I would have been in the Philippines right now. But
Wow, I hope y'all can go. That's dope. So do you
Hopefully
go
soon.
as a marking to celebrate just their love and the family?
yeah, we would have. Yeah, we were there for their 60th. They were both still around, and then yeah,
No.
hadn't been since then.
Wow.
Anyways, fun fact, yay. All right, we did get the other Streamlab from Toppy the Topic. What is the difference between all the new shows?
Like the Marvel shows?
No, every show
It's-
on every network.
Every-
All right,
Yeah.
here, I'll
Okay,
start
yeah,
out.
Brett, can you take this one?
Peacock.
Brett,
I
You're on
think
your
the
words.
SEN shows. Is that the question?
Oh, yeah. Brett.
Oh, do I explain it all? Well, now it's the big show is basically the big
Okay.
thing. The big thing is one topic that will definitely get discussed, and that's he's kind of throwing everybody. Are you regularly on that one now, Steph, or are you kind of
I think I'm on that show once a week, hopefully, or whenever I get in on the schedule. I think it's like harder. He's figuring out the schedule now, obviously, because we're just getting back into it. But I think on days that I'm filming Sith Council,
that's
which
right?
will be on Fridays, we also will film a big thing. That's what we did the past 2 weeks, so we'll see how we move forward. But the big thing, like Brett was saying, is one topic in pop culture and entertainment news that we talk about, and then the whole thing is kind of like an entertainment talking, shooting the shit conversation where we go anywhere but really hit one topic at least. And then they have the goofball show with Brett Sheridan and Christian Harloff, which will be presented by The Big Thing, which is two funny idiots being two funny idiots for an entire hour talking about idiotic bullshit. And it's like a great week.
And
really.
maybe one topic, and it's probably Indiana Jones. That seems to pop up all the time now, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like straight up comedy for an hour. Like a good like hour break of your week to just like release and laugh. And then that will be on the MTS network. So the where you probably are already subscribed. And then now this network, which we're on right now doing SEN live, that will be daily the same time. And then in addition to that, Inner Geekdom will come here and the Sith Council will drop here as well, which is the Star Wars show, which right now we're talking about the Bad Batch and anything else happening in Star Wars news. But if when more shows drop, we'll be doing reviews of those as well. So I hope that makes sense. Let us know if you have any more follow-up questions. Alex, was that it in there?
Yeah, I'm refreshing it right now, and I don't think we got another one, and we do not.
Danny, are you okay? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. We're 200 away from the goal, but I do appreciate every single dollar that y'all have sent in so far. I know that it's tough times, so anything that you give to us is always appreciated. And the fact that you share your 2 hours in the morning with us means a lot. There's so many things and people on the internet and things to do in life in general, so that the fact that you choose us and we choose
A
you
new guy
is
donated
pretty fucking
$28. That KFC movie is unbelievable. Like, I legitimately could not believe it. In other news, I just got done with a meeting and am getting a promotion, but he'll have to go into the office once a week now. So bittersweet.
Hell yeah,
That's
promotion.
Congratulations, new guy.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I think I could handle once a week. I know my wife's they're gonna start doing that, and I think there's a lot of pushback with office stuff that, like, hey, we've shown you we can do stuff from home, and we want to save money, and not be in the car for 2 hours. So once a week, that's not bad. Not bad.
I know. I was curious to see what workplaces were gonna do that didn't need people there, because I do think that for so many reasons, commuting is so unnecessary for most jobs. Like, I had and I'm talking about international commuting too. My uncle works for a company where they were like, every higher up was traveling like 3-6 months out of the year. And just think about the air fuel that you're using for that, when you could have meetings so easily via Skype with these people. So for environmental reasons, for personal reasons, the commuting is the #1 reason of adult depression, actually.
Really?
Yes, it really triggers depression in adults when you have a long commute every single day. That's not for everyone, but a lot of people that weighs on them. So for so many reasons, I'm glad that companies are adjusting and not making it like just because they can go back, because there's ways to do it without.
But if you are gonna fly Delta.
Yeah. Fly Spirit. I heard they're really good. I heard you never.
Do you want to be inside the plane? That's $20 extra.
You want
Spirit Airlines.
You want an air mask just in case we go down? That's $100. You want your luggage? That's $200.
Oh, you wanted your luggage? Yeah, you didn't pay the extra 20.
Yeah, looks like for your 1 hour flight, the total is going to be $750.
Yeah, you said 7 on the website. What happened?
What is this hack job? Ray Liotta and the entire Italian mob is just in the back doing his cry laugh. All right, y'all. Well, we made it through another Wednesday. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day filled with laughs and good energy. And if you're not feeling good energy, take some moments to yourself to breathe in a little bit. Think about the things that you're grateful for, because there's always something that we can be grateful for. I, for one, am grateful for this axe, because that axe throws it back. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for Brett Sheridan. Thanks for being here, Brett, and always making us smile and laugh. Alex Marzonia, thank you for all the stories. Thank you for your energy and just being you. I hope that the post-trip depression ends swiftly.
Hopefully soon, yeah. Jeez.
And Malcolm, I hope the move-in gets better.
Yes.
You're no longer under construction the next time I see you. But I'm Steph Sabraw. Thank y'all so fucking much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here on SEN tomorrow, 10 a.m. PT. Much love. Peace.